Hi everyone and welcome back to our Enchanted Corner. Okay, so today we have a little haul that is quite Funko Pop heavy, so that's something different, and a couple of unexpected items as well. So let's get to it. So as you can see, we've had a little shift around here. I thought it'd be nice for you to see a different background for a change, but do bear with me today. So I'm trying to up the quality for you guys. So I've turned the phone around so I can't actually see what I'm doing. It's very strange. Yes, it is quite strange to be talking to yourself, I suppose, when you're looking in the camera, but this feels even weirder. So yes, bear with me, and I hope the record quality is a lot better for you guys now. So anyway, let's get in. So this time we have quite a few Funkos. This is a few things that we ordered after we had been to London and Bath. If you want to go and check out those other videos, you can see what we got on those trips. And this is kind of few plugging of the gaps, as it were. So first Funko Pop is from Monsters Inc. collection, and it is Celia. How cute is she? So she did come in box. Some of them I've got in box that I will unbox while we're on camera. I'll try not to be too noisy about those things. But this one we actually have out anyway. So Celia, isn't she amazing? Look at the detail with the snakes. So good. And I really appreciate actually with this one because she is quite top heavy. So she has a little stand on the back, which is really useful because if you've seen one of my other videos, the Anxiety Funko Pop from Inside Out 2 is so gorgeous, but we actually keep her in box. The box is lovely anyway, so it works, but she probably wouldn't stand actually out of box because it's just a figure without anything like this. So do appreciate this because it means we can have Celia out next to Mike. So cute. So yeah, she is a lovely one, isn't she? So she actually came in a set with Yeti. Oh, my apologies. I can't actually see if you're getting glare now. I can't see. So hopefully that's okay for you. So these Monsters Inc. pops, we don't, not tending to collect that many of them simply because I'm not keen on all the forms of them. So I'm not sure if you can see here, Sally, nerdy thing of like proportions and not feeling like he's quite as movie accurate, but Yeti, he's amazing. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get him out of the box a minute. Okay, so I've got Yeti unboxed. A couple of them I probably will unbox on camera, but I know that plastic noise is bit of a sensory overload for a lot of people. But this, oh, look at him! Oh my gosh, he is so good. You can hear the voice, can't you? That's John Ratzenberg, right? Also from Cars. What is his name in Cars? The truck. I'd be hopeless on a quiz show, wouldn't I? Because I know all my Disney and then I come on camera and then I can't remember anything. Anyway, he is in, he's not in every Pixar film, is he? But he is a lot of characters and we just know his voice. Oh, it's so good. He is so good. I love the snow cones. And he's one of those really sturdy pops. He's really heavy. He is staying in box at the moment because he's not one of those pops where there is like loads of detail on the back. I do appreciate all the continued texture, but he's got all his detail on the front. But yeah, look at his little face. Oh gosh, how good are those? Oh, those Monsters Inc. films are like that kind of that real Oven era, that peak kind of Pixar time. Makes me think of the Toy Story films as well. It is just Pixar, isn't it? So yeah, those two actually came in a set for under a tenner. Someone was obviously moving them on. I suppose if you have a lot of pops, you have to keep it under control. Do you? Yeah, I suppose. So okay, moving on, more pops. This time going back to Star Wars. If you watched the previous video, you will see that me and Hannah were going for a record of how quickly two people can get obsessed with a movie franchise after watching them in very quick succession. And so this continues that theme. We got this really cute Kanata pop. So obviously, like all the other Star Wars ones, she's a bobblehead, and we had seen one of these in the market a while ago, and I don't know what someone had done with her. They'd obviously pulled the spring, so she was kind of constantly with her head flopping back. So we had to leave that one. That was really sad because I wasn't really worried about her box. But she's one with some really nice details I wanted to have out. And then anyway, we went back to the same marketplace maybe 3-4 months later, and they had another one in the little bin of unboxed pops. She's so good. Love this character. Really love those new films. Yeah, she's brilliant, huh? So on that theme, this one we actually bought new because we couldn't find him secondhand anywhere. And funny enough, the secondhand ones actually that we did see, they were double the price of a new one, which is strange. But this is from the last film of the new Star Wars trilogy. It's one of the droids. It's D0. D0? Disgust. Yeah, so he is really cute. So this one I am actually just gonna quickly take out to show you. Sorry about the noise. Because he is very sweet. Have you seen this? Did you enjoy this film? I just love these films. And he is so true to the film. Oh my god, how cute! These droids. I'm really hoping if you can see up close that they've even got the rusting detail here and also on the bodywork. And oh, look at his little neck. Can we say neck about a droid? It's his neck. Yeah, he is adorable and he's so cute in the film. Really nice detail on this one. So he's actually in box at the moment, but yeah, he might have to come out and go next to BB-8. But yeah, really cute one. Yeah, and like I said, he was actually a new purchase on Amazon. He was on sale on there, but yeah, really cute one. So Star Wars, we will continue, but kind of a subset. So we were told we should look at the TV shows on Disney Plus. And actually, we got absolutely obsessed with them. So we watched Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know if you can see the little poster. I will show you those on one of the Disney artwork tours, which I'm nearly ready to do now. There's not loads, so it'll just be a little short video showing you what we've got up on the walls. But yeah, we did Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that was so nice to kind of see the story kind of coming together. The sadness of Anakin Skywalker. Will I ever be over that? I don't know. But loved Obi-Wan Kenobi. But then we watched Mandalorian. Yeah, fair play to you if you watched that as it came out, because I don't know, I mean obviously you had to wait, but I don't know how you did. We just had to watch those over a couple of weekends. I had to know what happened. Really looking forward to the film. But okay, we'll go pops first, right? So we got this one was secondhand on Vinted, the Mandalorian. Now this one, I mean, such a nice detail pop, but this one, it has this special edition sticker, and when I looked it up, it was because it is a chrome one, an all chrome one, and they were really expensive on secondhand market. And then this one came up really cheap. Maybe the person didn't know. I know it's nothing super rare or anything, but it's just funny sometimes how some people don't worry about selling one that is like more limited edition. But I'm still not really sure if we've got the chrome one. So any of you Funko enthusiasts, if you know, because the 345 one also just comes in more of a matte finish, but this is like super shiny. So I'm assuming it is the chrome one, and it's got the special edition sticker. It's no biggie, I'd just like to know really. Sometimes it can be really hard to find these things out online, but he has some really lovely details on this one. Oh my god, that series is so good, so good. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it and you're a Star Wars fan. There's a kind of like, no spoilers, it's fine, kind of like a story arc going on, but it's loads of different stories for each episode as well, and yeah, it's really good. And the cuteness of Grogu, oh my gosh, which influenced the next item, which is hilarious. So we aren't plush collectors. I say sitting near a plush, which I'll show you another time. But when we were watching The Mandalorian, Hannah was just like, we have to have something Grogu that is the right size for him and is just him. So anyway. I mean, that's just him. I'm just holding Grogu, right size, everything. So cute. Oh my god, this character. It's cuteness level off the scale, but this is kind of half plush. He's kind of soft in the middle and hard plastic on the top. Really nice detail, just looks exactly like the character. He is adorable. And also, which we didn't realise, was he makes sounds. Of course he does. I'll actually put a video in because he came boxed. Someone was just selling him on. He'd never been out of his box. Like really good price. And then yeah. So a really different thing. This was the kind of slightly different thing that I said about at the beginning, because we don't usually collect. I don't know. Maybe we wouldn't really call him plush. He's kind of not, but he is absolutely adorable. And he came with this little like bowl and frog set. If you've seen the show, that'll make more sense. But yeah, well worth a watch. I'd say just for Grogu. Yeah, definitely just for Grogu, but also, yeah, the stories were just great. So how funny. He is so cute though. Oh, go watch it. Okay, so sidelining from Pops, there were a couple of other little bits. So we will do the little figures first. So these ones my mum and dad picked up when they were away. Did my mum and dad think they would be picking up Disney toys for me at nearly 38 years old? No, probably not. But they came, and that's great. So they found this one at first I'm not sure we're going to keep. So it's Hercules. He has a slightly crazy face, I'm not really sure. I think let me double check. I think he is a Happy Meal toy, maybe. No, you know what, I thought he was, but actually I can't see that marking on him. He must be from a play set. But we don't have a lot of Hercules merch at the moment. Did find a really nice, oh, it's Phil that is the Happy Meal toy, and he's really cute, in place of the Phil Funko Pop, which seems to be very hard to find at the moment. But yes, you can see Hercules slightly startled face, perhaps. But yeah, it is nice to have some Hercules things. We do have a Hydra as well. That is one of the again Happy Meal toys. They had a really good set, definitely. Always on the lookout for something Hades, but really hard to find something that gets the sculpt right of his kind of like elongated face, a little bit like Jafar. I think there is a really nice Hallmark figure, but we just don't seem to get those in the UK in the same way, as far as I can tell. So yeah, Herc, he was a little 50p bargain, and then another little 50p bargain, which we were thrilled to find. Vinny from Atlantis. How good! Again, another Happy Meal toy. Some of these sculpts are absolutely amazing on old Happy Meal toys because that's Vinny. You know, he's looking for his dynamite to blow something up. Have you guys watched that film? Really underrated. Like, I thought it was pretty good. It is a bit different for Disney. Like, the animation style is like slightly different as well. Just something kind of slightly offset from the usual style, and it was around that sort of like 2000 period, but it was still a good story. And as always, I said it before, possibly only on a video, was it the last video or the video before? Mrs. Packard merch. We need Mrs. Packard merch. And actually, when I was looking at her, she kind of reminds me of Roz from Monsters Inc. I don't know if anyone can see that. I mean, obviously not in appearance, just in manner. Disney nerds, let me know. What do you think? Yeah, so Vinny, what a great find. So they were some of the little figures. And then I found in the charity shop lots of books. So these ones were just 10p books. And I've picked them up mainly to cover your ears, book nerds, you won't like this. Mainly to tear pages out of them because these aren't necessarily the ones that we collect. Some of them are a bit dinged up, and they do make really nice artwork. So it's a nice recycling project. But hold on. Okay, so these are both wonderful Disney's Wonderful World of Reading books, but they're different. That drives me mad because I just couldn't work out, like, why are they different? Why can I find these some, you know, apparently the same books? But I found out it's because this one type, the slim one with the different logo, this one is published or printed in Sri Lanka, I think, and is distributed in the UK. This one is printed, I believe, in Denmark and is distributed in the USA. And the different publishing. That's weird. Anyone know what that's about? So we collect these ones. They're a little bit smaller. Nerdy, but I prefer the logo because it's got the Disney ears on it. Dorky. But yeah, these ones, they were 10p each. So it's a nice donation to a charity and we might get some artwork out of it. So this one I probably shouldn't have got. I don't know if you can see even from the cover, the animation style is completely different to the film. A bit grubby there. And Dory just doesn't look right. So that one I might redonate anyway and leave it alone. But the others, oh my gosh, the Rescuers one. There's some really nice artwork in there. Very frustrating though when the piece that you want is attached to this hard bit. So I might be able to piece it together with the piece on the back. It's a little project, maybe. But, oh God, this film, this deserves a rewatch soon, I think. Do you remember Snoops? Oh, and Madame Medusa. What a character. What a character. We have the sketchbook ornament of her. And she is just absolutely fabulous. And oh, Bianca and Bernard. Really need that Jim Shaw. Where is it? Where is it? And when I say where is it, I mean where is it for a good price in the UK. But yeah, that one might be a potential one. Monsters University as well. There's a Cars 2 one, but this one was an absolute winner because there is such nice artwork in here. And Up is just so colourful and beautiful. It really lends itself to tearing apart books, apparently. But there's some really nice stuff in there. I won't show you all of that because I'm actually going to use one of these for one of the Disney artwork tours. So yeah, that was just a little book haul, little 10p book haul there. And then the others we picked up are the Treasure Cove. So that is the, as far as I can tell, the UK version of America's Little Golden Books. And yeah, this one's got some really nice artwork in. Do try not to pull these apart too much, but oh, there is a really lovely picture in here I am umming and ahhing about. Don't do this with all books, don't worry. I do leave some books alone. But, oh, here we are. How gorgeous is that? So nice. Belle and the Bees and Belle in her green dress. I'll try and leave that one alone. That one also I don't worry about so much because it isn't like one of their original stories. It's like a spin-off one, Teapot's Tale. The other ones we picked up, they're not old ones, particularly. Actually, I think they're quite relatively new for publishing, but it is nice to have some of the old stories, and like the old artwork on the book is really lovely. And then also Snow White. Yeah, so just a few little book finds there. Do try to keep the collection to just those apparently American wonderful world of reading. But it's hard to resist, isn't it? You know what it's like. Okay, so back to Funko Pop. Yes, we've got a couple more Funko Pops. Okay, let's check them out. Back to Funkos, and this one first. So Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. What a great film, and what a great character, Knowsmore. Oh, he is adorable in Funko. I mean, he was just a Funko in the film, wasn't he? He's perfect. His little glasses. He's so cute. So he did come in box. We have him stood out of box. He is just adorable. Such a great character. I loved that film. I don't know if I actually preferred that one to the first one. Ooh. Bold statement there. Maybe true. Think on that one. But look at his cute, his little waistcoat underneath. Oh, it's so sweet. Yes, I love him. Oh my gosh, yes, and he has this little bit of chalk already. What an adorable Funko Pop. He's super lightweight, this one. And then I did mention in one of the other videos that we were looking out for this pop. Well, there's two of them actually, but this one is the first one we've been able to get hold of, and it is Wreck-It Ralph, the 8-bit version. Love it, love it. It's so good. So we do also want the Fix-It Felix, but he is harder to find. I don't think these ones, correct me if I'm wrong, were released in the UK. I think these were was it San Diego Comic Con or something? I know it says they were a limited edition one, and I know people pick them up in stores in America, like Hot Topic. But yeah, I don't think these were released here, so this one was harder to find. And I guess main character thing, Wreck-It Ralph is more popular, so he was harder to find for a good price in the UK. But okay, let's take him out because he deserves to be seen. Okay, I've got Ralph out. He is adorable. Look at that. I love this gaming detail. It is so good. And it goes all the way around. Oh, he's fantastic. fantastic. He is chunky as well. Look at those fists, ready to smash up the building. He's ready for his game. I love this version. It's really cool. Yeah, look at looking out for Fix It Felix. Now, although he is gorgeous in detail, and he really is, we're actually keeping him in box at the moment because, get ready. We've got the like Wreck-It Ralph figurine of him kind of, sorry, hate to use these, but in real life. Whereas this one is in gameplay. So it kind of makes sense. He's contained in the box. I know that's so nerdy, but it makes sense for the collection. So yeah, he's actually staying in box. And then we've got the other Wreck-It Ralph and like Vanellope out of box. God. When you say it out loud, you're like, oh yeah. But it makes sense. So yeah, but he is brilliant. Oh, so pleased. What a find. What a find. Love it. What great films. And actually, fairly new watches for me and Hannah. Okay, what have we got? Okay, we've just got a couple more things. So I will just go and grab those. So first one is kind of, oh, I was going to say finishing our collection. No, there is one more character, but so thrilled because she's been so hard to get hold of. It is Disgust in Disney Infinity form, and she is fantastic. I mean, you can hear the sass, can't you? Oh, such a great character, and the details on these Disney Infinity figures are amazing. How good. Oh, so thrilled to have her. She's been so hard to find, especially buying her on her own, you know, at a good second-hand price, given that you have to pay postage and all those kind of things. But yeah, she came up and oh, so thrilled. So we have the their handley right here, the anger, fear and joy, which I did show on another video. And so she completes that really nicely. And obviously, one very important one we are missing is sadness, but she really lends herself so well to Funko Pop form. But I think that pop is so popular and we have struggled to find it secondhand, but maybe nearly there for finding her. And then it'd be a really nice rounded off inside out collection. So good, love those films, and we're so pleased to find her. Okay, so last thing is something quite random really that I found in one of the charity shops in our town, and it is these magazines. That's so cool. I love finding things like this. We really love old vintage, really different things to represent the films or just having the collection. And where we live, it's really hard to find things. I don't know if you guys find this easier, any of my American watchers, but in the UK, if things are like old and vintage, they get snapped up on Vinted, and people like charge like crazy amounts for them. So that's why we kind of like these little kooky kind of little finds. So this is the Walt Disney's Now I Know and Once Upon a Time magazine. So these ones are not like super old, they're from the 70s. This is August 73. And I still need to do a bit more research on them. So this was 80 pence. I think they were only released here, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Nigeria, Malaysia and Malta, because that's the only other, sorry, I can actually show you this. That's the only other pricings On there, it doesn't seem to have a USA one. Let me know if you have seen these. And they're so cool. I am kicking myself because there were a few of them. And just saying it now, I'm like, what was I thinking? I didn't buy all of them. Why didn't I buy all of them? They weren't expensive, but so nice. Right, I'm going behind here so you can see it properly. It's so nice. The countryside in August. Oh, it's got the gang. And also Chip and Dale are in these ones a lot. There are some of the animals from, I mean, that to me looks like Archimedes. Maybe it's not, but Merlin is also featured in here as well. Yeah, some of the animals from, I think, Fox and the Hound. There's also some Brer Rabbit. Yeah, they're really cool. And it's so nice to find something like this. Yeah, in our town, because it can be really difficult to find. They have been like named, but they're in really good condition. So this one, and then this one as well. This one is from July 1973. On the back, Ask Professor Mickey Mouse. That's so cute. You got Smee on there, Alice in Wonderland, Doc. And I've just seen on the front this little one. This is definitely the female squirrel from Sword in the Stone who falls in love with Arthur. Oh, so cute. Oh, and of course Thumper. You can see Thumper on the front. And actually there's Flower as well. So yeah, these are a lot of fun. Yes, so thank you to whoever donated these. What a great find. So that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you being here and engaging with the content. Do leave me a comment if there was anything that you really liked or that surprised you from this haul. Next time, I think I'm probably going to do a short video just showing you some of the Disney artwork that we've got on the walls and some of the things we've been collecting. So that should be fun, and we have got plenty more videos to come. I've got a few different things to film, and yeah, it should be exciting. So again, thank you for watching our Enchanted Corner, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.